Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and here we are looking at Lomian EU, and he's in the Bert, the FV304, Bert the Avenger, and he's on the south spawn of Stalingrad. Let's have a look and see how he gets on. Of course, as you all know, Bert is the tier 6 British SPG. And it's quite a nippy little machine, 72 kilometers. And he's rushing down the west side of the map to find his firing position. And he's found one. Oh, and he's found his first target, and it's an Oni. Shoots a round out. Direct hit, 156 hit points. Good shot. The great thing about the Bert is it's very accurate. Just like the Bishop, it's a supremely accurate Arty. And he gets another shot in, but we can't see the Oni at the moment. So unfortunately, we don't know how much damage that did. Okay, he shoots another round at that KV2, but unfortunately it missed. Fell to one side. Yes, it was a tight reticle that time, and he got a good hit, solid hit on that KV2. And it looks like he's repaired his track and he's moving into cover as quickly as he can. 66 hit points. And another hit. 150 hit points this time. Of course, as you may know, the Bert shares the same gun as the Bishop, the 4.5-inch howitzer. And that one misses. Goes back to the Oni. He can see the Oni. Big, juicy, super heavies make very lovely targets. Lots of hit points that you can extract. Goes back to the KV2. You can see it now. Unfortunately, it's moved out and he can shoot at it now. And somebody's requesting fire support. That crosshair's appeared above the KV2. He lines up a shot. Almost ready to fire. Oh, he can shoot now. Goes into the side but splashes. 29 hit points. There's a Dicamax there. He can get a shot into the top of that Dicamax into the open cockpit. He'll wipe it out with one shot. It's backing up. He can put a round in it. Round out. It's gone into the side, but it's 179 hit points. It's really hurt, and the KV2's gone. Okay, he's gone back to the Oni again. Or is he going to get... No, looks like he wants the Dicamax. No, he's selected the Carnarvon. Letting the reticule contract. Pretty sure the aim is tight. Shoots a round in. No, it hits the building. Okay, that Dicamax has exposed himself, but he's still got a slight amount of cover from that building. But he's backing up. Now, Lomian can get a shell in here. If it backs up enough, he can loop a shell right into the top cockpit. He shoots anyway. Gets a splash, 50 hit points. It's backing up again. He can probably get it over the top. Yep, here it goes. Oh, and it's taken out before, and his shell hits the wreck. Okay, he's got no eye here. Another big, juicy, super heavy with lots of hit points to collect. Okay, lines up a shot, rounds out. Right onto the engine deck, 196 hit points. So easy to hit these super heavies. They're so slow and big and very cumbersome. It's a slow death of 1,000 cuts. Another 102 hit points there. Okay, switching to this T-25-2, the tank destroyer, but no, he's gone back to the OI. He wants more of that OI. Squeeze the juice. Shoots. Falls to one side. It wasn't a tight reticule. Okay, he's temporarily lost the OI. He's switched to a Carnarvon, which is actually near the enemy cap. Or near his cap, rather. Okay, it's capping. Okay, there's a Tiger here. Tiger 1 and a T-25. Okay. It seems the enemy's stopped capping. He's aimed a nice tight shot at that T-25. Good, 203 hit points. TD's got such light armor, they make very juicy targets. And there's the enemy Arty. Okay, he can see it, but he can't reach it. It's just out of reach. aims at the Tiger 1, but it's killed, and his shell goes into the wreck. So he needs to get closer to the enemy now. There's also the risk that the enemy might be after him, might be coming up from behind. So he needs to get into enemy territory as quickly as he can, get closer to these targets, the T25 and the FV307. Oh, the T25's been taken out, so it's just that FV207. Now, it looks like Lomian's going for it. He wants to do a bit of counter battery. Can he find it? Can he get, if he gets around this corner? There it is. Okay, now he can drive up. He can shoot it right in the side with a 4.5-inch gun. Ah, and it's been taken out. The IS-2 got there before he did. Oh, that's a kill steal. That was unfair. He did all the work, came all the distance, and unfortunately it already died. Okay, he needs to get a tight reticule on that MT25. No, it's not going to hit it. No. It was a nice try, but that MT25 had already gone. Okay, he's got a Rhine Metal Borsig Waffenträger. It's backing up. Now, if he can get a shot in here, rounds out. No, it hits the building. It wasn't tight enough reticule. It is now. Oh, but it backs up behind the building, so it's Arty safe. Okay, and that MT25's come back, and he's been tracked. And he shoots, and he kills it. Lovely, that one. When the enemy gets tracked and there's stationary in the target, it makes it so much easier to get a hit on them. But he's out of range of that Carnarvon. It's been spotted. The Lurvers engaging. Okay, yes, he's going to have a go at the the IS-2's engaging the Rheinmetall. And he gets a lovely kill. Lomian kills that Rheinmetall Borsig, 364 hit points. That's a lovely score. That just leaves the enemy M44, which we haven't seen. So we don't know where it's gone. Now, I presume, I mean, presumption is the mother of all mistakes, but it's probably up the other end, I would think, but we haven't heard it capping. And it looks to me like Lomian's going to cap. I think that's a wise choice. It forces the enemy to return, or at least to fire, which might reveal his position. The IS-2 and the Lurver are looking, but it's an M44. It's going to be a fast mover. They're going to have a great deal of difficulty trying to find him. So Lomian's doing the right thing, because in fact, actually, after the Bert, the FV304, the M44 is one of the fastest of the Artys, apart from the French ones, of course, as well. They're very fast Artys, so those heavy tanks aren't going to get anywhere near the M44. He'll just run away. And he can also maneuver quite well. Of course, the M44 is one of the few Artys that can get up enough speed to handbrake turn, just like the French ones. And they still haven't found him. Nope. Still no sign. His teammates are clicking on his on Lomian's grid square. I think they want him to decap to give him more time to find the M44, but I think that's a mistake. I think Lomian's doing the right thing. It will end the battle in a victory, even if they don't find the M44, and I don't think they will find the M44. I think he will stay out of sight. So Lomian's done the right thing. He's won the battle, and he gets an Invader medal on top of it for capping out. Let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's an ace tanker for Lomian EU in the Bert. He also got a bruiser because he scored at least 5 module damages or crew incapacitations. And of course he got the Invader because he managed to capture the enemy base and got more than 80 capture points in the process. So well done. You ended the battle in a victory for everyone on your side. If we look at the team score, he came 4th on hit points with 1,538. He came joint second with several other team members on his team with 2 kills. And he came third with 767 base experience points. If we look at the detailed report, he fired 22 rounds, 9 direct hits, 8 penetrations, 4 splash. He did damage of 1,538 hit points, of which 1,174 was more than 300 meters. So he did get some close shots in there. He damaged 7 vehicles, destroyed 2. He got 100 cap points, and with the premium account, he earned 31,115 credits. After deductions for ammunition and consumables, he walks away with 15,615 credits. He earned XP of 1,151 times 2 for first victory of the day means he walks away with 2,302 credit experience points. So a nice battle there. Another Ace Tanker for Lomian EU, and an Invader medal as well. Well done. And if you enjoyed this replay, Stalingrad's a difficult replay for most Arties, but if you enjoyed this one, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I will see you in the next replay.